Every time for ye name say ye former president Mama Asia ye in some trouble for NHS or more be some questions or more person or more ebisano. Na enumu ene ye Sammy Gyamfi ene Dennis Miracle Abwaji ekoshia interview na omukoshia mono na Sammy Gyamfi ebe ye no ho gaga ewo ho mo na ne nsamaje so kan na so o say ye question as omu bisa ye former president Mama no anu ye pepe ene so omu edi eji anu na enumu ene ye Dennis Miracle Abwaji ebe bisa ye host ni se nso ono so eko program ni bi no ko program no obisa question ni bi na question no obisa ye no omuji na no sen also anu de omuji no na but anya ne ono ankasa epe nsamne de eye Dennis Miracle Abwaji atiti bi ama ye Sammy Gyamfi ye pa che se enye asamketwa sisi anu Sammy Gyamfi enhu ne ho anofo hu ba bia wo ka asam na akọ ohun baby wo gina eyi na asam na no everything for nsam say mo ye dey say am person me we so time come ho na me no me na no kopim eye yina ye nua Sammy Gyamfi enem Dennis Miracle Abwaji akache interview eche say ekọ so ewo ho mo no nsam ni mo aye de pa aha eye Kintu TV come ho na me no me na no yenkwadwe nsam no ntwemu ni wia yasanso aba ebedo ho nkomo nsam bebre eka ho mermase.
Your viewers are very discerning. We are entitled to our opinions, but we are not entitled to our own set of facts. Everything Dennis Miracle Abwaji, my good brother, has said on this platform are bare-faced lies.
That's not correct.
I will demonstrate.
I can tell you that.
Number one, no, don't speak for him.
For example, hold on, but I'm a host.
But you're giving me just 2 minutes, and you want to share the 2 minutes with me?
Okay, see.
No, Samson, be fair to me.
When you gave me 1 minute, you thought you are giving me the whole time in the world.
Oh, I gave you about 5 minutes to talk.
Listen,
Samson, I beg you.
Listen.
Let's settle the issue. That's why people are watching.
Sammy, let's be careful about something.
All right.
To say that everything
he has said is a lie.
Don't repeat that.
Yes, I'm going to repeat that.
He mentions what Leo Kran said about free SHS. You can't contest that. He mentions what Fifi Kwete said about free SHS.
When I finish my response, ask me about Fifi Kwete and Leo Kran.
That is not incorrect.
Number one.
He has shown you a budget line. That is evidence. So please, let's choose our language.
Budget line of what?
He has shown you a document. If that's what you want to say.
He hasn't shown anybody a document. It
is because we can all take judicial notice of that.
No, can I talk? Do I have the
floor? The issue is so popular that we don't need to say, show us the document.
All right. Samson, I am repeating.
So don't repeat it. Don't repeat. Don't say everything he has said.
But allow me to make my point. Everything he has said,
it is not bare-faced lie. It is not.
Number one, he says that John Mahama only announced free SHS. He launched it through an announcement. He didn't implement it. That is what he's saying. Now, I have in my hand the last budget that was presented to Parliament for and on behalf of John Mahama.
I know about that.
The 2016 mid-year budget review, approved by both the NDC and NPP. This is an official document. Paragraph 109. This is what is contained there. Consistent with the 1992 Constitution, our commitment to make secondary education accessible, especially to needy students, the government initiated the implementation of progressively free secondary education in the first term of 2015-2016 academic year, with 320,488 day students in public senior high schools across the country. The program is to be expanded to cover 120,000 targeted boarding students in the 2016-2017 academic year. That's an official record.
Thank you.
It shows that beyond the announcement, there was implementation. And 320,488 day students in public senior high schools benefited. Now let me take you to the smoking gun. Your own budget, not one more.
One more. That will be the last point on which you conclude. We are not discussing.
You are preventing me from exposing the lies. Because if you give me 5 minutes, everybody will know that everything is a lie.
Right?
Number two.
We will not do that.
I will expose it because they've been going around telling lies. We will not allow them to get away with that on Newsfile. Your show has integrity. This is paragraph 781. I'm giving you sources of official documents, not concocted documents. Paragraph 781 of the 2017 budget of Akufo-Addo read to Parliament by Ken Ofori-Atta.
Right.
This is what is there. Other social intervention in other So let me start from 780 so that you know that he's talking about 2016. In the education sector, planned expenditure for 2016 was 6.9 million cedis, blah, blah, blah. So then he comes to paragraph 781, the next one. Other social intervention expenditures in the sector for the period under review included an amount of 71.9 million for the provision of subsidies to senior high schools, 25.96 million cedis for the implementation of progressively free SHS. This is Ken Oforiatta, your own finance minister.
All right.
Now, Samson, aside that, so clearly he lied. Look, it was on the 17th of September 2015 at Ekunfi Otuam when President Mahama launched progressively free SHS and commenced its implementation. And that is why President Akufo-Addo lauded him. If you claim that President Akufo-Addo lauded him based on the mere announcement, what about the United Nations? UNESCO also lauded.
President Mahama said that has not been challenged.
UNESCO lauded President Mahama in 2017 January after the implementation. So you lied again.
You, Sammy.
Let me conclude.
Sammy, please.
On the issue of Leocran and the rest. Listen, today in the NPP, there are people who have come out to say that free SHS is not working, like Kennedy Japan, who has said that he paid almost 10,000 cedis for a new entrant on prospectors alone. There are people like the finance minister who says that free SHS is not sustainable in its current form and that the rate should be allowed to pay. Is that the position of the government?
Definitely not.
You cannot cite the individual views. And the reason why those individuals even said that was because of what they said in opposition. The first advert they released on free SHS in 2008 said that free SHS, they created the impression that all you needed to do was to bath, go to school, and
right.
to be
Thank you, Sammy.
You came and implemented free SHS progressively.
Thank you.
Starting with first,
Kofi, you hold on for me. I'll give you a minute, but hold on for me. If
you are told the people of the...
I keep saying,
okay,
2024 is a different ballgame, a different period.
You guys, today you got me to activate my timer. Just the two of you.
Now, it's all a matter of facts.
Right.
And you see, it's not enough when you listen to yourself and set your own questions. You heard me say that, at best, the progressive free SHS that His Excellency Mahama implemented was 38 cedis for a day student. Did you hear that?
Yes, you limited it to his definition.
Exactly. So if you go and pick a budget, he should multiply.
That's why
he should divide. Yeah, because he's wrong. And here he is peddling false. Please. I beg you. When you were speaking, I was quiet.
Sammy, please hold on.
I mean, you listen to yourself.
Go on.
I was quite specific, and I choose my words carefully. I don't just speak. When you hear me speak, I choose my words carefully. The budget line that you referred to is the 38 cedis that former President Mahama paid, and that is why in that year, which you claim, you launched free SHS for day students, for which reason you were even planning to bring on board these students. Day students of Aquinas, Accra High, and every day student in the year 2015 in Ghana received a bill of not less than 400 cedis and paid their school fees, including furniture fees, WASE registration, and what have you. Today, under...
Dennis, don't react to him. Go on.
So don't sit on TV and just peddle. Now, again, I did not claim that Nanado was lauding an announcement. Nanado's interview was with Fifi Boafo on Man FM in 2014. There was no progressive, so-called progressive free.
As for that, you said that he was lauding the announcement.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So it cannot be the case. So don't come and say he claimed that Nanado. The fact is that Samson, Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo launched free SHS. Former President Mahama should be magnanimous, including his spokesperson. It is completely disrespectful to the people of this country. It's an insult to every single poor child in this country. With all the things they said against free senior high school, did against it, including in the year 2016. What he said, now that is even not a worry. Even after free SHS had been implemented, former President Mahama said that it was going to collapse the Ghanaian education. He went on to even lambast the students of beneficiaries of this free SHS education. Then you come back in 2024. Good thing. You love it. You realize that the people love it and cherish it. So you want to now clinch on it for an election.
Right.
No problem.
Thank you, Dennis.
Tell the people that, you know what, I think the way this thing is being done, I have a much more improved way of doing it.
Yes,
and this is how.
Okay.
No, something. When you say review,
it's a source of
review a policy.
Okay.
So that lack of respect for the people of Ghana That attempt to steal a policy that you campaigned against, demonstrated against, and protested against, and then the confidence to even continue to sit on TV and peddle falsehood.
Thank you, Dennis.
It's most disrespectful to the people.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But
you can't be replying every word.
No, I'm just giving you the receipt.
You can't do that.
St. Aquinas, go to the
students.
Yes, go to the yes.
You are lying.
Something, hold on. Aquinas secondary school. Is there a body school?
Where is the document?
Hold on, is there a body school?
I cited
Relax. Oh, calm down.
I gave you my reference.
Aquinas,
where is the documents?
The headmaster is on video.
Where
the headmaster of Aquinas is on video.
These students paying 400 cedis
yes,
to Ghana.
Sacking students.
That's a bare
You are a liar.
Stop lying.
A complete liar.
Sammy.
The headmaster of Aquinas on video. And you have the energy to sit on TV.
That President Mahama only announced the policy.
And I want to refer to you as gentlemen. Gentlemen, stop this.
The budget.
Listen,
who do you think you're speaking to?
Listen to me.
Open and shut documentation.
I'm sure you guys have an idea. The people who watch this show,
Stop interrupting me.
please show them respect.
Before I intervened.
Kofi, I said I was going to give you a minute.
Lying.
I'll give you 2.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate that because of your announcement of support for ßawumia,